Okay, Libra, are you ready? 2026. Can you believe it? You made it. You're still here for a new year. Let's go. Let's see. We're going to do 1 month. I will pull a card for each month, and then any clarifiers we need, I will pull from other decks. Let's see what is going on for Libra. For the month of January. What's coming up for January for Libra? January for Libra. The energy's been, you know, it kind of like, come down. Not as crazy as it was in, well, the rest of 2025. I said there was going to be a shift right around last week, and I felt it. And I feel we're gliding into clearer waters or clearer airwaves, whatever. Apologize, I have a cough drop in my mouth, but it will keep me from coughing, hopefully. That's what they're supposed to do. Let's see, January for Libra. I like it. 3 of Pentacles. This could have a lot of meanings for you. Now, 3 of Pentacles, you know, you see them, they're all together, they're looking over his shoulder, they're coming up with a plan to make money. That's what you're going to be doing, Libra. You are getting your proverbial act together, okay? And it's time to work with others to come up with a game plan, a trajectory of where you're going, what it is you're going to change, how you're going to move forward. I feel that you're taking the lead on this. So know that whatever ideas or inspiration or, you know, whatever the muse is guiding you to in this this energy, it's time for you to take the lead on that, move forward, but incorporate whomever needs, you know, whoever has other talents or abilities that you don't have. Ask for help or guidance or mentorship or assistance. Maybe you need someone, not an idea person, but an implementer. But so figure out, make the plan, write down what your needs are, and then get it all together. January is get ready to go. I don't want to say to battle, because I'm feeling that it's very positive going forward. So know that. If you hear noise in the background, there's fireworks going on. So we'll be going out to watch those shortly. So it's an exciting time, this transition from the 2025, from the 9-year to the 10-year, and 1. Endings, new beginnings. 2 + 2 is 4, + 6 is 10. 1 + 0 is 1. It's a 1 year. New beginnings. February. Oh, wow. So whatever this plan is, like, start tonight. Start the moment you're seeing this, if you haven't started already. But get going, and get going fast, because February is about the money coming in. The money is coming in. The 9 of Pentacles in February is saying you have what it takes, you can do it. Do you need a team? No, you can accomplish this on your own. But to get going, I feel like you need more information, you need more input, you need a little bit more focus. And then February, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. Also talk to your guides, your angels, your muse, whatever you believe in, Libra, because there is more information, guidance, and assistance for you beyond the earth realm, okay? January, February. Let's see March. March so far has been a challenging month for all the signs I've read so far. And I have heard the astrologers say it's going to be a difficult something. I don't know if it's a trine or there's something moving through or coming together that's going to make it a little difficult for us, but we're going to get through it just fine if we stay positive. So Libra for the month of March. So far, so good, Libra. This looks really good. 3-9, that's my birthday. 7 of Swords. So here it is. So March, there is a challenge. I think one of the other signs got this, as I think it was Capricorn. So Libra, 7 of Swords. Now you're an air sign. You're a sword sign. This isn't something that is going to physically necessarily physically happen, but it could be jealousy, or it could be someone trying to steal your ideas, or someone trying to take credit for what you've done. So in the month of March, being that it's preceded by this great success, the 9 of Pentacles, it's very likely this could be jealousy, like, gee, how did Libra accomplish that? How did Libra get so much done and get so far in such a short amount of time? We're used to Libra dragging their feet and waiting forever. But Libra just gets it done and is moving forward. But then in March, there's a little jealousy here. There's a little apprehension about why you were successful or how you got there so quickly. It could also be, like I said, someone attempting to take what is yours in some way. It could be the idea, it could be the actual product, it could be your money. So pay attention in March. And that card will pull to get more clarity on. January, February, March, April. I should put little stickers here so I remember what the months are. It gets, as I get into the reading, it's harder and harder. Like, one month are we in? It's so hard to shuffle. I sprained my thumb right before the holidays. I'm just beginning to move it again. So, this is a very hazardous trade. I should be collecting disability because I can't shuffle properly. April for Libra, April for Libra, April for Libra, April for Libra, April for Libra. Oh, 10 of Swords. 7 of Swords to 10 of Swords. Something's going to end with this. So I feel like you're going to find out who this is or what this relationship is about. And there's deception here somewhere. We're going to have to get clarification. Because I'm not reading for one person, this is out there. But I feel that your success, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, that is like, wow. That's like you ran up the basketball court, you got a slam dunk, you won the game. And now I got these energies that are undermining you. And some of it is from you. It's your self-defeatism, okay? So I have to implore you to really work on staying positive, being positive. Do you see how she's got all this money stacked up? She has this success, but she looks a little smug, okay? Libra, be in gratitude more. Work on gratitude, like every day. Keep that heart chakra open and keep letting the universe know you're open to receive and you want it to just keep flowing to you. You're not going to create any resistance. This is you creating resistance. Yes, this 7 of Swords is trying to come in and take something of yours, but this is you giving into something, giving into, I knew I'd never be successful. I knew I couldn't do it, or I knew I'd flunked the test, or I knew, and you created the resistance, you created the rejection, or you created the disappointment. So if you created it, if you did it, you can undo it. Let's see what May brings. What does May bring for Libra? And I will get clarifications on that. What does May bring? Fell out. Queen of Swords. 3 swords in a row. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is telling you, let go of what no longer serves you. It could be your stinking thinking. It could be a negative friend or business partner who is trying to steal your thunder or not paying you for what you're worth. So know that. So May, it will be your time to clear the plate, clear the desk, clear the room. Do what you have to do to release any and all things that are not serving your highest and best. It could also mean for you, Libra, that, being a swords, you are getting clarity too. You're getting more clarity on who's in and who should be out. What's working, what isn't working, and making the adjustments. You're not dragging your feet anymore. You're making some very firm decisions. Now, month of June for Libra. I want to keep shuffling there. I didn't have the dexterity to grab that, and I wasn't ready. Month of June for Libra. I didn't feel the cards were ready. Month of June. 5 of Swords. Decisions. You cleared the place. Now you've got decisions to make. Do you make the right decision? We'll get clarity on this. So you are having many realizations this year about not repeating the same mistakes, not doing things in the same way. This game plan of yours in January, the adjustment it needs is, I don't feel you're fully bought into it. I feel like you're going in, 1 foot out. So really pay attention to this card, because this sets precedence for the rest of at least this 6 months. And it's important that you're clear and you're determined to move forward. Now, irregardless, the 9 of Pentacles shows up. So this is promising you success, successful entrepreneurship, promising you abundance from your hard work. But these swords get in the way. So it's your own self-doubt, your own fear, and perhaps some of the people you've allowed in to your circle who don't have your highest and best interest at heart, which is why the Queen of Swords shows up. And it could be you could be the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords' job now is to clear the place of any and all negativity. Your decisions have to be made from love. They have to be made for the highest and best. If they're made solely on, I need to make more money, I need more money, I want more money, I want to work with that person, it's not gonna work out. It's an unwise choice. You're stealing from yourself. You're stealing time, energy, and actually money by having the wrong intention for what it is you're doing. We'll get more clarity on this whole spiel here, but I think you're getting it. I think it's pretty clear. This year for you is a big test. It's like they're gonna give it to you. Here it is, silver platter. Here's the 9 of Pentacles. Do you believe you deserve it? Do you believe you can keep it going? Do you believe you've earned it? Do you believe you can make it grow, or you can keep it going? And that's going to be up to you, your mindset. Those swords, boy. July for Libra. Oh. July for Libra, July for Libra, July for Libra. Because I can't shuffle normally, I have to shuffle a little bit longer here to get them mixed up well. July for Libra. Temperance. Big energy coming in. This summer is big energy. overall, I'm seeing this summer is big energy flowing. And Temperance is showing me you have what it takes. You've been divinely guided, so stay in touch with that. Don't turn your shoulder to it. Don't close it off. Don't shut it out. Pay attention to the dreams. Pay attention to those signs and messages. You're working with both worlds. You've got one foot in the water and one foot on the land. Temperance is a balance. It's a beautiful flow. And you see how long now that river goes? It's a little winding. There's a lot of turns with those swords, but you get there. And the flow is amazing. August. What is going on in August for Libra? August for Libra. So we have the flow. We have the angelic guidance. We have you battling in your own head to keep going in the right direction. The Queen of Swords energy. Embrace it. And clear out anyone or anything, any situation that doesn't fit the outcome of your desire. August. Okay, that one I'll take. Oh man, I'm so glad I did. But the way it shot out, I had to, and I shuffled long enough. 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups coming after the Temperance, what does that mean? Make a wish. Your wish is my command. Whatever you want, it's yours. So this mental battle you're having with yourself, March, April, May, and June, is just that. It's a mental battle. It's you struggling with you of the past versus you of the present, which is meant to be successful. Okay? Get that. You're meant to be successful. Claim it. Own it. Be it. Do it. Have it. Enjoy it. Woo! September for Libra. After the 9 of Cups, September for Libra. What's coming in September for Libra? What's following this 9 of Cups in September? So, like everybody else, March presents some kind of an issue. You get a little tired in April from battling whoever you're battling in March. And then you cut it all out. Then that negativity plays in your head. In June, July, Temperance comes in. All right, take that top card. September, 6 of Wands. For those of you who don't know tarot, that is clear victory. And I call it victory on all fronts. The 6 of Wands, there's balance in your life. There's balance in your checkbook. There's balance in your body. So health, wealth, and abundance, love, or career, it's there. Okay, so wow. The hard work is definitely paying off here. The 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands, victory. Oh boy. Libra, what a year you're going to have. October. What's coming up in October for Libra? October for Libra. I have no voice left. October for Libra. October. Libra. Let's see what's coming. October for Libra. Oh, I'm going to leave that there. What's the card? 8 of Pentacles. You are doing what you love. It's hard work. It's almost, I heard the word tedious work. It's intricate work. There's a lot of detail to what you're doing. There's a lot of, research or reading or paying attention to, graphs or notes or whatever it is. But very successful. Lots of abundance. The cards that fell out were the King of Wands and the Hierophant. Big energy. And what I felt when they fell out was I had to leave them out because I felt that, the cards wanted me to see them. And why? Because it goes with the Eight of Pentacles. You've been divinely guided. The King of Wands takes the lead. He's a leader. And he's outgoing and he gets the job done. And whether he's a great salesperson or a great comedian or a great doctor, lawyer, whoever this is, could be you taking the lead at this Eight of Pentacles, at the work you love. And you are guided from a higher source. It's because of your spirituality. It's because of your connection that you get the information that you do, that you have the charisma that you do, that you have the strength and the fortitude to keep going like you do. So I have to leave these two cards right here with the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. That strong paper, as they say. King of Wands and the Hierophant. Your spiritual mission is as important as your earthly mission. So I feel maybe that's why these swords are here, because there's a battle going on in the beginning. You're trying to decipher a way, like, should I be a healer or should I be a race car driver? And maybe you are a race car driver who heals those you come in contact with. I always say to people, healers are in every walk of life. They come in where you least expect them to be. You might meet the greatest teacher of your life, might be the toll person or the person in the supermarket who's helping you with the vegetables. You don't know. Everyone has a mission, a job, a purpose, and I feel we all have a divine purpose. So pay attention, because you're meant to be a leader in that community, in the spiritual community. You're meant to be a leader with the work you do. You're meant to be heard. You're meant to communicate and speak. You are the swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, whoever you are. You are a communicator. And the King of Wands here is saying, yes, take the lead. You have a higher purpose, and you're being guided by a higher energy to bring your work up to the next level. November, Eight of Swords. You're not stuck, Libra. Now, typical, again, you get in your head because that's who you are. You're a Libra. You weigh things. You try to balance everything out. You try to figure it out to the best of your ability, and then, oops, the opportunity just passed because you spent so much time up there not doing or not being, right? So the Eight of Swords is telling you to have more confidence in yourself and to break free from the old ways of thinking that you have shown up here in the beginning of your reading. Because the key cards here for me, for your reading, are the Nine of Pentacles, successful entrepreneurship, the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You have the magic. You have whatever you need will appear. The Six of Wands, victory. The Eight of Pentacles, success, doing the work you love. The other stuff, these swords, is your thinking getting in the way of your progress, getting in the way of you meeting the right people or making the right connections. So take your reading and learn from it and change the process. Maybe you could go right from the Nine of Pentacles to victory. Well, don't bypass the Nine of Cups, but you know what I mean? You're free. You have free destiny is destiny, but you have free will and you can change things. Last card, December, and then I'll pull some clarifiers. Okay, that's the one. Oh, there are several. And I'll pull the top card here. Page of Cups. There's more opportunity coming for you. More offer of goodness. Six of Pentacles. Money, 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 money. Balance, 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 balance. Third card, Knight of Wands. Yeah, look at the Page of Cups is bringing you the message of great opportunities. a gift, a message of abundance, prosperity, contentment. And then we have the Knight of Wands with an actual opportunity, almost like a gift. Here you go. This is what you wanted to do. Okay, you did everything else you were supposed to do. Now we're going to give you what you really want. Ooh, I like the sounds of that. So let's get some clarifiers here. We got the Three of Pentacles, making a game plan in January. Nine of Pentacles, reaping the benefits, money's rolling in. And then you get the Seven of Swords in March. What is this Seven of Swords about? Tell me about the Seven of Swords going into the Ten of Swords, March into April. What is this about? The Seven of Swords into Ten of Swords. Is this health? Is this a jealous person? Or someone who tries to steal your stuff and wears you down? What is this Seven of Swords, March into April? Give me more insight, please. March into April, more insight. Okay. Be clearer, Ace of Swords. So be clearer with your communication to universe. Your ideas need refinement. Your ideas need spend a little bit more time with that, planning things out and thinking things through, not just halfway through, but finish them. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. So there we go. It's like you're battling yourself in your head. Like, oh no, I got this guy and he's trying to steal my credit for my music. So what am I going to do? Have the clarity and the perseverance to nip this. Yeah, it's about a partnership. It's about a partnership coming to an end. You finally see the light with this partnership, that somebody's not on the same page as you, and you just need to set them free. You need to let it go. That's why the Queen of Swords showed up. You have to assume yourself as the Queen of Swords, which you could be, okay? Doesn't necessarily mean man or woman, but the Queen of Swords is somebody who's very accomplished later in life. Someone, not a teenager, not someone in the 20s or 30s. She's a queen. So it's queen energy, someone who's established. And she's clearing the plate, okay? So, and that's what it's about. It's about a partnership. And you have what it takes to overcome this. Absolutely. Here's the Magician, which is going to sit right next to the Nine of Cups, the magic genie, I call him. So having this Magician with this partnership and the Ace of Swords, getting clarity on what the problem is, I know you can overcome it because you got the Magician there. Beautiful. Who's the Five of Swords? What is the Five of Swords about? Between Temperance and the Queen of Swords. And that is June, the month of June. Give me more clarity on the month of June. You might be recovering because that's a 5 from May. April, yeah, from April. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Swords. June. What else can you tell us about June for Libra? Wow. Again, victory and the Empress. You already pulled the victory card. Now, it's coming in sooner here. Do you see that? Here's victory here, but you pulled it on this Five of Swords. How can victory be the Five of Swords? Well, maybe you overcome that stinking thinking. Maybe you overcome whoever this shady partner is. Perhaps you overcome, with the help of the Empress, your mental blocks. Perhaps this is about creativity, and I feel that whatever you've been striving to do, you could get in your own way. But the clarifiers are saying, nope, you overcome it. because you're able to think outside the box. You reach a little higher, right? And you're able to find the answers or the inspiration, the muse, the lyrics, the notes, the paint, colors, whatever it is you're looking for your creative project. You find it. And they'll be very, very successful. Victory is imminent. Yep. So that Five of Swords, under the Queen of Swords, release what no longer serves you, let go. And again, I feel it's the partnership. So make sure, and maybe this is your personal relationship. This partnership could be someone you live with, someone you believe you love, someone, and it might not be right. So it might be time to say, okay, sayonara. Time to let it go. I don't mean to be so cold, but it's time to let something find its way out the door. Endings lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people who hold you back. Spiritual transformation. It could even be, the release could be letting go of the blocks. Because what I'm seeing here, Libra, is a lot of the resistance and a lot of the blocks you meet in life are of your own creation. It's because you keep asking for them. Your negative thinking, whether you admit it or not, it's there. I see it. All these swords is you in your head. Aquarians have the same issue. I haven't gotten to Gemini yet. But they get stuck in their head, and that's what slows down the progress. That's what slows down the offers from coming in. You're a magnet. So if you're in your head and you're getting negative, or you're feeling depressed, or you're thinking, gee, why doesn't anything work out for me? You become a magnet for more of that. So it's up to you to release, let go, use the Queen of Swords energy to set it free. And acknowledge this Seven of Swords, that little thief in the night. And use your clarity and the magical energy of the magician to break free. To break free. What about this Eight of Swords? Why does Libra feel stuck in November? Why does Libra feel stuck in November? Even though I see he gets more opportunity, or she gets a gift of an opportunity. Why does Libra feel stuck in November? Lack of confidence. Feeling like you can't break free. You're tired. Well, that's fair. You're tired. Well, you're working hard. You have victory. You have the Nine of Cups. It looks like you're immersed in your spirituality and your work. You could not be sleeping. It could be an exciting time for you. And maybe you're not sleeping enough, which could lead to you feeling a little depressed, a little worried about the future, or, gee, am I going to be able to keep doing this? Can I hold on to this? So let's see what else. Yeah, no, Knight of Cups again. You got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. There's opportunity coming in. There's more coming in. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. Everything you need is coming in for you. The information, the guidance, and the money. And you have temperance here. You have help from the other side. You have a father who stands by you and or a grandfather, who is making sure you don't miss a trick. Making sure you pay attention to every little detail and you get the job done. Beautiful. Underlying, wise counsel. Align yourself with good people, Libra. That's the key for you. Choosing the right people in your relationships and in your work to collaborate with. I feel like that alignment is off, and that needs to be fixed. You need to let a person or some people go and just say, you know what, I think we've gone as far as we can. I'm heading in a new direction. And I really feel that this year you're going to finally get the gumption to do that. Head in a new direction. It's like you've been listening to the same record over and over and expecting something to be different about it. Something to change. And it's not. Overall energy for Libra for 2026. What guidance can you give Libra for 2026? Energy cards. Energy cards, what guidance can you give Libra for 2026? Door to personal healing and happiness. So make sure you're not afraid and you don't hang back. You walk through the door. This is another 7, so that's divine. The 7 is a spiritual number. Heaven and earth are connected, and it's about your destiny, right? So go through the door. Don't hang back. Don't be worried about, oh, what's on the other side. Just go for it. Go for it. Yeah. Attachment. The trouble you have is letting go of the situations and people holding you back because you have an attachment, a comfortableness, and it's time to let that go. Work on that. Some of it is your attachment to disappointment. Your attachment to, you're so comfortable with being disappointed that now you just expect it. You're not comfortable with anything else. You're comfortable with disappointment because you know how to take that. You know how to get that. So work on this attachment you have with the acceptance of the negative. Ooh, and watch out for this. And I believe this is that 7 of Swords, deceit. Surround yourself with the right people. Oof. You do that, and that's another 7, by the way. Look at that, all changes. 3 and 4 is 7. 5, attachment, is a change, a physical change. That's physically making somebody leave or move. 7, deceit, another change. And then an 11, the world. Everything is coming full circle for you. Everything is coming full circle for you. You are moving forward. This is rewards from hard work. This is everything coming into balance. Everything that, all of your dreams coming into play, coming to fruition. That's why I believe you got the victory card twice, here and here. Just so you see it. That's the victory card. That's the victory card. He's high on his horse, and well he should be. Libra, you're going to have an unbelievable year. Work on getting out of your head, stay in your alignment, clear the table, clear the room of the negative Nells and the people who have other hidden agendas, okay, who don't have your best interest at heart, but they have their best interest at heart. Let go of the attachment to disappointment, and you will walk through the door in victory to greater things. Woo! Good year. Happy 2026. I wish you health, love, and blessings.